Okay, Prototype is now tied with Jujutsu Kaisen on how much I've covered it. And to answer the question before it's asked, we're using Evil Delsin for this one. Alright, now on to the actual video. James Heller surprisingly downscaled the verse, with him being completely unable to break down a metal door for some reason. Yeah, this is just bad writing in my opinion, but you gotta accept it. Come on, James, how about you use your city level AP to bust down that door? Also, James states that he would die to a bombardment, meaning that he wouldn't even be taking the full thing, meaning he's relatively human sized. And for some reason, he needs to put on a gassed form for toxins. I don't even remember it being like anti-black light toxins. It was just regular poison, I think. Yeah, that's just stupid. All we know is that he should be massively above a hypothetical Alex absorbed Supreme Hunter, which would put him at large city level. Prototype throughout the entire series never had an actual feat like above multi-city block level. But just to be generous, we will just scale him to large city. And for James's speed, he should be around hypersonic to maybe high hypersonic. This is due to him dodging bullets and missiles, stuff like that. On to his abilities, he has, biomass regeneration, the biomass manipulation, infection, like if you want to count that. I don't think he would ever use it, but he could probably do it. And he can also summon down allies with the brawlers. He should also have X-ray vision. He also has no other powers related to vision. Like he can't shoot lasers out of his eyes. Please do not tell me that you actually think that Medusa's Wrath is a real ability that he has. Okay, that should be it. Now on to Delsin. I've already done Delsin scaling before, but I'm gonna make some revisions. First, Delsin destroying the concrete island wasn't actually island level. It was only small town level. Now moving on. Delsin can turn an entire human into energy to absorb them, which should put him at small island level. You can get him higher through lane calcs, like Delsin being able to slow down time temporarily, but I don't think that's needed. But to be honest, Delsin being able to affect time to some extent is not out of the question. I mean, Kessler with electricity powers literally went back in time. If you want all of the higher calculations though, just go over to the Versus Battle Wiki yourself. Now on to his speed. Yeah, he's just blatantly light speed. I don't think you could get him anywhere below light speed. For example, one of his powers are just straight up named light speed. The developers say that it is light speed, like the characters in game Delsin said that it was light speed. I don't think you can realistically ever get Delsin below light speed. So by the end game, he should be FTL. For his abilities, he should have the obvious ones like smoke, neon, video, and concrete. Along with that, he can also just vaporize people. So James's regeneration won't really come that much in handy. Okay, I think that'll be it. Now onto the verdict. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if you couldn't tell already, James literally has no win cons. He's so much slower, he's so much weaker, and he doesn't really have any hacks abilities. Even if James managed to land a hit on him, that won't really do anything. For 99% of the fight, James will just be fighting Delsin's after image. Assuming that there is a fight and Delsin doesn't just instantly one-shot him. And James's regeneration won't matter because Delsin can just vaporize him. And since this is evil Delsin, he will just do that. What if he infects him, you say? Assuming that James for some reason decided to infect Delsin, which is completely out of character for James, this might end up just turning Delsin into an evolved. Other than sneaking Delsin, James literally has no way to win. You could put Alex Mercer and James against Delsin and Delsin will still win. Prototype and Infamous are just not close versus at all. So I crown Delsin the winner.
Hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like. If you have any disagreements though, comment it down below. And I'll be seeing you later.